So the question now is, why did I decide to become a data analyst? Why did I not continue with my engineering part of life and decided to become a data analyst? That is what we're going to be talking about right now. Hello everyone, my name is Justin, a data analyst. So today, like I said earlier, we're going to be talking about why did I become a data analyst. All right, I finished university in 2017, started doing business, working, making money, In it, I realized that I am a kind of person that is so, critical in analyzing figures, analyzing businesses, analyzing things and getting insights from there. I could analyze my business and know where my business is getting to in the next 1 month, 2 months. As I'm beginning a new month, I already know what I'm supposed to do to make a certain amount of money for myself. And I use that to build my business for the last 4 years. Okay, so right now I discovered data analysis and I found out, wow, so all the things I've been doing in my business, it's also the same thing that is being done in data analysis. So I said, okay, fine. Why don't I go into data analysis and understand what I'm supposed to do? That was when I decided to go in. But then I did not even know how to go about it. Thank God for a friend that helped me and showed me, how to go about that, sent me, links to Coursera and links to DataCamp. I was able to get scholarship with, Google Data Analysis course, and I studied it for some months. And today I'm now a certified data analyst, right? I'm also looking for, more opportunities to show out my skills, and that's one of the reasons why this YouTube channel was established at the first instance. Now, let me tell you something. The question now, who is a data analyst? Very, very simple, all right? I'm going to be, giving you information directly from my laptop, all right? And I said that a data analyst is a professional who collects and processes and interprets data to help businesses make informed decisions. So it's more of somebody who collects data, collects information, and makes sense out of that, which is very, very important. It has a lot to do with your critical analysis and critical thinking. And guess what? When you use it very well, you're going to get a lot of things. So they also analyze large data to identify trends, patterns, and insights that can improve business operations, enhance decision making, and optimize performance, right? So a data analyst work in various industries. They can work in finance, they can work in healthcare, they can work in technologies, they can work in manufacturing company, they can work anywhere. So as a data analyst right now in 2025, you have a lot of opportunities therein for you, to move yourself, from one point to another. The question now is, what are the tools you need to learn? What are the tools you need that qualifies you to become a data analyst? Number one, you must understand Microsoft Excel or Google Worksheets. You must understand how to use it. In that same Microsoft Excel or Google Worksheet, you need to understand how to use it to do data cleaning, to do analysis, to do visualization, understand how to use VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, index match, pivot table, and all whatnot. All of them are essential tools or essential functions or formulas you need to work with Excel in Microsoft Excel and Google Worksheet. That's number one. Number two, you need to understand structured query languages. All right, that is SQL. So there are various SQL databases you can use. You can use BigQuery. You can use PostgreSQL. You can use MySQL. You can use Microsoft SQL Server, whichever one that is okay. Personally, I prefer Microsoft SQL Server because it's for me it's easy to navigate and I understood it more. So that's what I use right now. So what are you going to do with SQL? All you need to do with it is to query databases, all right, that has large data sets, right? You also extract the particular data you need. You perform complex operations on this large data, get insights from them so that you can get them ready for analysis. All right. So that is why you need SQL as a tool, as a data analyst, right? The number three thing you need a visualization tool, which is either Tableau or Power BI. Two of them work almost the same way, right? Their duty is to help you to visualize their business intelligence tools that help you to create, interactive dashboards to help you to understand, what you have done. Because any data you have, no matter how you have cleaned it, no matter how you have placed it, it does not make any meaning until you show it, until you visualize it, until you show us in graphs, and in pictorial views so that people can understand it, your stakeholders can understand what you are talking about. So you need Tableau, you need Power BI. And that's another thing you need is a programming language. You can also learn Python, you can learn R programming. All of them help you to manipulate data, do statistical analysis, machine learning, using other libraries like Tidyverse in R, or use Pandas, NumPy, Math Portfolio Lab in in Python. So all of them help to in data analysis also. One good thing about these programming languages is that they also clean your data. Not just clean your data, they also visualize them and give you more stability in what we are doing. So you need other ones. These are the major ones you need actually. But someone might ask me, where do you start from? Right? You must not learn all of them once. You can decide to say, okay, fine, let me start with one. Let me start with one. Maybe let me start with understanding Excel, Microsoft Excel, or worksheets, whichever one. You understand it very well. When you are done with that, you can go on SQL. When you're done with that, you can maybe put on go for Python or R, whichever one that you want. You can always go with them and learn them very, very well. Now, aside understanding all this, you also need two skills. You need a soft skill and a technical skill. I'm going to leave a link on this video to help you watch the video that talks about the soft skills you need and the technical skills that you need as a data analyst, right? Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is, how do you become a data analyst? How? Number one, you must learn the basics. All right, you must understand the basics. Start with Excel, go to SQL, and get basic statistical knowledge of every single thing you are doing. That's number one. Number two, you have to take online courses. There are online courses that are there in Udemy, in Coursera, in DataCamp. These are ones that can give you excellent results. But if you have someone who can teach you and show you the way, it is also wonderful, right? The next one that is also important is to work on real life projects. Don't rely on the things that you just real life projects will help you to understand, more. All right. So when you work with real life projects, you can build projects using, data sets. You can get it from Kaggle. You can get it from, other sites like data.gov, right? And every other place you can get data, real life data, and analyze them, do your project. Number four, you also master data visualization. You must create dashboard with Tableau. You must create dashboard with maybe Power BI too. You must understand how to visualize. Another thing you need to know is to build your portfolio. Have a portfolio website. You can build on GitHub. You can use Tableau public. You can also use personal websites. All right. These are like me. I have mine on GitHub, right? So you can build this portfolio, and that is that. Then another thing you need to also do is to gain more experience. Do internships, do freelance, work with people, work with small businesses, do projects, just to gain more experience, to become, an expert in what we are doing. And last, apply for jobs. That is where your LinkedIn optimization comes to play. You must make sure that your LinkedIn is up to standard, optimized properly. Okay, you use it very properly and get the best result that you need. So if you can do all this, I tell you, you are already on your way to becoming a data analyst. Lastly, where do you start from? Start from understanding Excel. I hope you learned something today. Right? If you learned something, if you have anything that you want to ask about, or you have questions, or you have contributions, put it on the comment section, or anything at all that you want to learn, put it on the comment section, and I'm going to react on that and possibly make some videos that will guide you on that. All right. Now, if there is specific things you want me to talk about, put it on the comment section, and I'm going to do a video for that. All right. So have a blessed day. Thank you very much for listening.